Hello, Zuko. How are you? Zuko, would you like a reading? So hello, paintbrush. Are you here? I noticed. Yes, I got your donation. Thank you so much. I know it's a little earlier than the time that you said. But let me go and prepare. Let me go and prepare my area and pull for you. These I don't need. This I am going to keep out. And I see your question. It's a love question. Okay. Let's go and get some fresh energy in here. All right. I actually want to wait till it's 58. So it'll be a nice even number. There we go. All right. These are lives, of course. You know, in fact, I think after we cleanse the space, let me call. Can I get the tinctures out and we will call? WNHT is supported by your I don't know if you can still hear that little ting in the background. I do think I'm going to go and close the radio, even though it's classical music. They're on. They're on, I don't know, they're talking hour. All right. It's so hard to find background noise that is non-obtrusive. So, yes, I see your question. Question about July. Any romantic possibilities for July? I could use these cards for you. Could also use my mainstay cards. Actually, these look like they got a little shuffled, didn't they? How about it, paintbrush? Would you like to add your energy to a deck that's pretty brand new? My other cards probably have seen about, well, between 3,000 and 4,000 readings. This one, I wonder if they've even seen 50 yet. It's pretty new. All right. So a love reading for July for paintbrush. I have the world. That world, bottom of the deck energy, King of Swords. Someone is in your energy. Someone, I'm not going to say something so typical as an air sign, but this person is thinking about you. person is thinking about you, but ironic paintbrush that you asked about a love reading. And what I have here, I have a King of Swords. I have I was going to say Taurus. I have Hierophant. I have the Star. I have Four of Pentacles. I have Eight of Wands. I have King of Wands. You know, so much. There is someone in your energy, but there's like so many other things going on before this person is allowing themselves to think or to be open about love. This person's very strategic about their move, very strategic about what they get involved in, very strategic about being emotionally open. This person perhaps is not emotionally open. Energies I have here, I have Taurus, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Could be in their sun sign, could be in their moon sign, could be in their... I was wondering if it could be in their Mars. I don't know. But it's in, feels like placements that could be in their Mercury, the way they communicate, could be in their Venus, maybe in their Mars. But you know, Mars is action, and I feel like with Four of Pentacles here and Hierophant here, how this person moves, how they actually generate action. Well, they think a whole lot before they make a move. This is not a spontaneous person. This is a person who is very, very deliberate, very, very calculating. And they're wondering, what should they move towards you? What should they calculate towards you? So, let's find out more. Oh, I actually just folded that back, didn't I? What was that main card? Did I have a King of Swords? I forgot. Well, I actually now kind of... Was it King of Swords that I was leading with? How? We did have that initial energy. Let's go and get a little bit of a fresh pull. There is somebody in your energy. They are sitting towards King of Swords, King of Wands energy. The emotionality. That Nine of Cups is buried way down in there. So I have somebody who's been thinking about you. This isn't a new connection, or let me say, this isn't somebody who, if you haven't met this person is going to sit on the connection. I feel like with the energies that I just pulled, that person is already, that person is thinking about you. That person is aware of you. That person is not sure about moving on to emotional attachment, emotional openness. It's almost like they're viewing you in almost materialistic terms. Have you seen those diagrams of a cow? Not to call you a cow, but I'm just saying the diagrams of the meat, the meat, and I'm a vegan, by the way. So this is like very, I don't like those charts either. I find them very gross. But the energy that I'm getting, not quite as brutal or as matter of fact, but it's almost like when you see the picture of a cow and they say like what part makes what part of a butcher cut. It's like this person is viewing you almost in those terms because the emotionality isn't there. Let's find out more. So I'm going to need a donation. These are paid readings. So if you want to go and donate through Buy Me a Coffee works all over the world. I'll find out for you. So let's see. July for paintbrush. I have Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords with a Five of Swords. Again, you have sharp energy of this person who's around you. This person has the means and is open to committing. This person finds you interesting. Person is very much perhaps able to offer you, offer you what you seek, but this person is able to offer commitment. They're able to commit. They also have the resources and the time to share. This person is open to sharing. But again, I just like to go and point out, not as a detriment, but I just find this a little odd for a love reading. Look how far buried we are in any sort of emotionality. Maybe the emotionality has already been determined. Maybe this person's already saying, yes, I like you. I like you. But now what? Now what? Anyway, you have somebody here who is very practical. Also, too, someone who's not easily going to share what is on their mind, what's going on in their heart. So let's go and find out more about this Ace of Swords. One moment, I'll be back in just a second. Are you going to say hi? Oh, are you going to say hi, everybody? Do you have kitty things to say? My cat has some things she wants to say. You little moose. She's little moose. Yes, she's going to say hi. Don't worry, little kitty blessings are a good thing. Anyway, just a little kitty break for a second. He's a little girl. He's a cute little girl. You have a busy day looking out a window. He says, oh, it's so hard being a little girl, doing little girl things. I'm sure all the girls out there can relate, regardless if we have a little tail or not. Yes, little girl. Anyway, she's here to share her little magic with us. By the way, my channel is named after her. If you didn't know, Mystic Moons, her name is Mystic Cherokee. So this is actually a namesake. Little girl, you want to go on my lap? No, she says, I want to sit here. You want to sit here? You want to see what is there to do? But there's nothing to do in this little corner. Is there, little girl? No. Okay. Anything else you want? Oh, he's going to sit here and muse. In fact, before I continue finding out about this Ace of Swords, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you just how. Isn't she cute? So, yeah, that's what she's doing. She says, I am here. I am listening. Anyway. She says, oh, this water is under my feet. Not very nice. Okay, so are you going to stay right here and be moosing? She's going to be here and amuse us while being bemused in her job of moosing. So Ace of Swords, paintbrush. Ace of Swords for your question. I have Death. I have Knight. I did have Knight of Swords underneath. I have Page of Swords and I have Seven of Cups. Judgment, Six of Pentacles, Star, 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, Hangman. So I guess the reason why the emotionality, first of all, in your question about love is buried so far down. You know, this person already likes you. There's somebody out there who already likes you. This person already likes you, but they realize for a connection or the type of connection that they want, there has to be more than like. Well, I guess for those that see things they like, see people who they like, they then start looking at other factors past the liking. I see somebody who likes you. Somebody's energy very initially, or at least right now, is very sharp, very calculating and wondering what to do, what not to do. Why should they do it? And how far should they go? How far are they required to go? How far would they like to take it? How far would you require them to go? It's not even a matter of is it worth it, because it is. Maybe too, this person wants to present themselves in the best possible light. For what though? That is a question. So actually with that in mind, I'm going to take a quick look at eat for you, especially since we had moves of Kwee Chen here. Let's take a quick look for you into Seven of Cups. And then we'll take a look at the other one. So I have King of Wands. I have Initiation. I have coming through. I have a reverse 10 of Pentacles. Now, whenever reverses come up for me, since I find it unnecessary to read reverses, I'll just go and clarify. 8 of Cups, Hangman, Eight of Swords. Eight of Wands. Bottom of that deck energy again is a King of Swords, Ten of Cups. Somebody who wants to go and build out their own satisfaction, people who want to build out their own partnership. Maybe this person is quite single. Maybe, too, this person has an idea of what an ideal connection looks like to them. Energies I have piling up here so far, just to let you know, I have significant Scorpio, significant Pisces, then Sagittarius. So those are the three energies that are piling up here. We can also think about the meanings behind these three energies. Scorpio with the transformation and ideation, expanding what's already there. We can think about the Pisces as the seeking, the dreaming, the building, also understanding that what they currently have is not going to be adequate for where they want to go. And then for the Sagittarius energy, where to go and push, where to go and apply your effort, where is the most worthwhile avenues of applying that effort for the results you want. A reversed 10 of Wands gets an 8 of Cups, Hangman, and 8 of Wands. So 8s are also numbers of transformation, numbers of fate, numbers of destiny too. This person has been dragging their feet long enough, and now they're called on to make action. Maybe they've been dragging their feet too long under a 7 of Cups. Maybe too many ideas have been going on in their head under a 7 of Cups. And they realize that's not really, that won't ever get them to where they want to be, where they feel they need to go. Basically, the 7 of Cups is that there's a lot of avenues in which they can go and take this, but the main thing is they have to go and start. They have to initiate, they have to start, and it's not going to start from any other source other than from themselves. Page of Swords gets a 2 of Pentacle, Page of Pentacle, and a lot of pages. And I think here was a Page of Wands. We have all pages here. I have all initiation. Okay, well, first, in short, for July, looks promising, looks pretty good. So somebody is going to come up to see what can be done. Maybe they're, I almost wonder too, with the Page of Swords energy, would they approach you under another reason? Like they're interested in a romantic connection, but they'd approach you for work or partnership or some casual acquaintance thing, or vice versa. Have they approached you because they are interested in you, or they'd be interested in you in another way, but then the more they get to know you, the more they say, oh, well, I like you. What is that? 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands under Death. Some more fire. The right way of moving forward. The right way of taking this forward. So you have somebody who is interested in you. This person should make themselves known. This person is thinking about you a whole lot more. Oh, I folded the cards back before reading out the energies. Well, we do have significant fire overall in here. And I'm going to say for the energies, it still holds up as a lot of Scorpio, a lot of Pisces, and I'm just going to say a lot of fire. We have a lot of Sagittarius here, but then we also had Aries and Leo. I still find it odd that the water is so buried here. But there was a lot of water in terms of emotionality with Scorpio and Pisces energy, but it was all about transformation and all about ideation. Realizing, taking stock of their situation and what do they want to do with it. I do see someone is around you if they're not already. This person should come forward and make themselves known. My question would be, when they make themselves known, would they make themselves known for a romantic connection? I don't think that part would be clear. That part would be obvious. I think I'm also going to say with Ace of Swords and then those swords, pentacles, and wands energy. It's like everything is going to be done in a connection except knowing maybe where you stand to them in an emotional way. Well, that is my reading for you. Until next time, bye bye.